Hello dear students, welcome to Physical Chemistry classroom. Today we are going to talk about one component system, example water system. What is a phase diagram? Phase diagram is a diagram allowing us to determine in which phase or phases a system exists under a given temperature, pressure and the total composition of the system. Phase diagram of a pure substance shows the dependence of equilibrium pressure on equilibrium temperature. The lines in the diagram represent the curves of the boiling, melting, sublimation and crystalline transformation points. Phase boundary is a boundary between regions showing the values of pressure and temperature at which two phases coexist in equilibrium. The phase diagram of a one-component system delimits the regions in which its individual phases exist at various temperatures and pressures. See the diagram given here. The areas between the curves are one-phase regions. Here gas phase, liquid phase, solid phase. The number of degrees of freedom is 2. The lines in the diagram here, 3 lines, indicate the regions in which two phases coexist. The number of degrees of freedom drops to 1. The curve intersections indicate triple points. They are points with 0 degrees of freedom. Example for one component system is water system. A one component system may consist of one phase, two phases or three phases. Consider a one component system. Here it is water system having one phase, that is P is equal to 1. Degrees of freedom F is equal to 2. Such a system is bivariant and the two variables like temperature and pressure are to be specified in order to define the system completely. Consider a one component two phase system, that is a liquid in equilibrium with its vapors. F is equal to 1. Such a system is monovariant. Thus there is need to specify only one variable, that is temperature or pressure. Thus if pressure is specified, temperature is automatically defined. Case 3 is that is consider a one component three phase system, that is water, ice and vapors in equilibrium. For this F is equal to 0. Such a system is invariant as no external condition has to be mentioned in order to define the system. Such an equilibrium where three phases coexist, that is triple point, can exist only at a particular temperature and pressure. This is the phase diagram of water system. Water system is a one component system as water is the only chemical compound involved. In water there are three phases: solid, liquid and vapor. The three single phases may occur in the three possible combinations of two phases in equilibrium. That is, liquid water is in equilibrium with water vapor. Second one, solid water is in equilibrium with water vapor. Then the third one is solid water, that is ice is in equilibrium with liquid water. And one three-phase equilibrium is also possible, that is solid water is in equilibrium with liquid water and water vapor. As the maximum number of degrees of freedom is 2, F is equal to 2, water system can be represented by a two-dimensional phase diagram using temperature and pressure as variables. The phase diagram consists of three curves, in each indicating the equilibrium between two phases. These curves divide the diagram into three areas. The areas bounded by the curves represent the solid phase, liquid phase, and gas phase. The point where the three curves meet represents the three phases in equilibrium. The phase diagram for the water system is shown in this figure. It has four curves, that is OA vaporization curve, OB sublimation curve, OC freezing point or melting point curve, and OA dash is the metastable curve. The areas in the diagram AOB, AOC and BOC represent ice, water and vapor phases of the water system. The curves OA, OB and OC meet at the point O where all the three phases ice, water and vapor coexist. This is the triple point. Coming to the explanation of various curves. The curve OA represents equilibrium between liquid water and water vapor at different temperatures. This curve shows the vapor pressure of water at different temperatures. It is called the vapor pressure curve of water or vaporization curve. At 100 degrees Celsius, the vapor pressure of water becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. This 100 degrees Celsius is called the boiling point of water. According to Gibbs phase rule, F is equal to C minus P plus 2. Here, P is equal to 2, C is equal to 1. By substituting these values in this equation, F is equal to 1. The equilibrium represented by curve OA is a monovariate system. This curve starts from O and extends up to critical temperature. The critical temperature is 374 degrees Celsius and pressure corresponding to this temperature is 218 atmospheres, that is critical pressure. The curve OB represents the equilibrium between ice and water vapors. It is called sublimation curve of ice. The degrees of freedom for this equilibrium is 1. For any one temperature, there is only one value of vapor pressure. It is also called vapor pressure curve of ice. It is monovariant. The curve OC represents the equilibrium between ice and water. It is called fusion curve of ice, or in other words freezing point or melting point curve of water. It shows how the freezing temperature of water or melting temperature of ice varies with pressure, so that the two phases remain in equilibrium. As in this equation, as in this equilibrium, there are two phases. It is monovariant. As the curve OC is slightly inclined towards pressure axis, it indicates that the melting point of ice is slightly lowered by the increase of pressure. The areas in the diagram AOB, AOC and BOC represent the conditions of temperature and pressure under which any of the different phases, say ice, water or vapor, can have a stable existence. To define the system at any point in these areas, we need to know both temperature and pressure, or the system is bivariant in these areas. The triple point O. The three curves OA, OB and OC meet at point O, at which solid, liquid and vapor phases coexist in equilibrium. This point at 0.0075 degrees Celsius and 4.58 mm pressure is called a triple point. Since three phases coexist, the system is invariant. The number of degrees of freedom is zero. That is, neither pressure nor temperature can be altered even slightly without causing the disappearance of one of the phases. This triple point is not same as the ordinary melting point of ice. Metastable equilibrium. With extra care, it is possible to cool water below its freezing point without the separation of ice. In this state, water is said to be super cold. It can be independently kept in this state if it is not disturbed. The supercooling of water can be shown by dotted curve OA dash. Along the curve OA dash, the liquid vapor system is said to be in metastable equilibrium. It is called metastable equilibrium because even a small particle of ice converts all of supercooled water into ice. The curve OA dash lies above the curve OB, which shows that a metastable system has a higher vapor pressure than the stable system at the same temperature. Any point representing a state of equilibrium consists of two phases. If it lies on the curve, it is said to be monovariant. Any point lying in the region or area below or above the curves will consist of only one phase. It is said to be bivariant. The point where the lines meet will consist of three phases. Such a point, triple point, is invariant. The area bounded between the curves give conditions of temperature and pressure under which a single phase is capable of stable existence. For example, area lying between the curve OA and OC, liquid water alone is capable of stable existence. Thank you all for patient listening.